Inter's lineup is as follows. Samir Handanovic begins in goal. Milan Skriniar plays alongside Stefan de Vrij in central defence. And Edin Dzeko starts alongside Lautaro Martinez. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Toni Kroos plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the main goal-scoring threat provided today by Karim Benzema. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, Stuart, what might we see in this section?
Well, you can't look too much further.
And he's done well to tip it over the bar. So, a Real Madrid corner. Keen to take it short here. Into the advanced position. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? A good and fair challenge. Very quick thinking there. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him here?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper,
It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Well, the free kick lacking just a little bit of guile. Effective pressure to regain possession. And he keeps going. Fine cross into the middle. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. This might be ideal for the counter. All hands on deck. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. But nothing comes of it. He's in here. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Short corner favoured. Carvajal. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Brozovic. And giving it away. And now passing it through. Well, nothing productive, really. That's very effective, good high pressing. Unable to keep the ball. Well, the attack looks promising. Oh, he's lost possession. Options in the centre. It comes to nothing in the end. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And play halted, free kick given. Ball lost by Inter. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Electing to cross into the centre. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Well, I think they've played really well today, but unless they take one of these chances, it will count for nothing. Just look at those stats. They need to make the breakthrough and make it quickly.
Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Çalhanoğlu. A very good tackle. Poor pass under no real pressure. That is tackling of the highest order. Super tackle, and they've won possession. Showing considerable guile. Cross could be useful, foiling them effectively. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Well, they no longer have the ball. And he takes it on! Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate!
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Well, underway once again. Will Inter be able to articulate an appropriate response? It's a high-level tackle. Brilliant. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. And Real pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. Elects to go short. Shot attempted. Great save by Handanovic. That's a short corner. Well, it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. A good and fair challenge. And he's through here. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Sliding in, winning the ball, and what's more, they've kept it. Can he do it? Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. They're really pressing their opponents. Good pressure, can they make something of this? Benzema. The high press was on, and that's up. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
So 2-0 now.
Con il numero 15, Valverde.
Attacking possibilities for Real. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there. Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Federico Valverde. Flag up, tight offside. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. And won by course. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
Well, they're trying to get right into his face. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. And dispossessed. 30 minutes to go then. And they need to get tighter. Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Well, the keeper doesn't have to worry too much about that one. Benzema. Strong but fair tackle. Somehow kept out by Handanovic. Well, he let them go on, but now he's going to deal with the yellow card situation.
Yeah, and he was always going to be booked for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Playing it short. Giving it a try. Can they keep it out?
In campo con il numero 11 Asensio.
He's managed to lose his marker and just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
And good pressure high up the pitch. And there's the feed into the box. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Cross! Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
An example of how to press. And giving it away. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now.
Well, Inter, as you can see, have had most of the ball, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
Martinez. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And the counter-attack came to nothing. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage. Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge, and a big decision for the official here. And the red card has been shown, and that puts a bit of a stain on things.
Well, they're in a great position, but that could change everything. It's a thoughtless challenge.
Barella. Could be troublesome, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, no stopping him. Oh, moving it nicely. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, they saw red earlier, and now they're seeing yellow, Stuart.
Well, it's no good keep fouling. They have to show more discipline here. They've completely lost their composure.
A corner will ensue. And now the delivery. Did his job defensively. They couldn't maintain possession. He made it look simple, really. Cutting infield here, and that attempt had too much height on it.
Questa è la macchina dell'allenatore dell'Inter con questo cambio. Lascia il campo con il numero 6 Stefan De Vrij. In campo con il numero 33 Danilo D'Ambrosio. C'è una sostituzione in casa Real. Esce dal campo.
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And yellow it is, a booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European